Hey, what's up you guys, X-Men here, and I'm gonna give you a very brief announcement like toward the end of the video, but just be on the lookout for that because it's something pretty important. Okay, so this is gonna be a story time video that I haven't done one of these in a while, so I think we're gonna have fun with this one. This is going to be the story about my craziest Valentine's Day ever. I'll explain. So basically, this is how it went down, right? When I was in elementary school, I was in Queens. I lived in Queens at the time. Right now I live in the Bronx, but when I was going to elementary school, I was living in Queens at the time, right? And in my elementary school, the way all holidays worked was that there was a certain day within that month, like right before a major holiday like Valentine's Day or Easter or Christmas or anything like that, there would always be a certain day within the month that the teachers bring their kids to the cafeteria, like during lunch or like during free period, and there would be like this giant sale type of thing, like I don't know, it's like kind of like a mini like shopping thing. Like it was something they did every holiday, and it was something to like, you know, so like they would like donate stuff or like buy stuff for us to buy, so that way we can give it to our families if we didn't have time to like get them a card or something. And it was actually a really good way to like make sure that you didn't go home empty-handed. You actually gave your family something if you wanted to give them something. So the way it worked is, right, you would go in to the cafeteria, the gym. You would go into the gym, right, and they would go class by class, and you would go all the way around the table, right? You can go around as many times as you want, as long as you buy at least something, because like there was like a separate space for kids that didn't buy anything, that they had to stay like off to the side. But like if you were going around the table, that means you were going to buy something, and you had to buy something if you were going around the table, right? And these things weren't like crazy expensive, right? Like we were little kids, so they were like, most of the things were like $1, $2, $3, you know, stuff like that, right? Like something a kid can afford, right? So there were like a whole bunch of things there. There were like little bears, there were little statues that you could get, there was food you could get, there was a whole bunch of things, and it was actually really cool. Now this particular Valentine's Day, I believe it was 3rd grade or 4th grade, I don't remember right now, but like it was around that time. And basically my mom had given me like $20 like the day before. I was like, Mommy, I want to get you something from the sale, from the Valentine's Day sale tomorrow, so can I get some money? She gave me $20. So I went and I started looking, and basically while I was looking, I didn't really find anything interesting. I was walking around and I saw like the little statues, I saw like little earrings and stuff. I was like, no, she has earrings, she has statues, like I don't want to get her stuff that she has. I want to get her something unique, something that she doesn't have, like something like she's never seen before, right? So I'm going around the table, and I don't see anything. So right now I'm starting to lose hope, because of like, okay, I want to get my mom something, but there's nothing here that I feel that she would like. So I'm starting to give up just a little bit. And basically what happened is, right as I was about to leave, I look to my left and I see on the table this big glass swan. And my mom, for some reason, has always had a fascination with birds and like bird statues and stuff. Like I don't know why, but when I was little, she was like obsessed with that stuff, right? So when I saw it, I like immediately was like, oh my god, I have to get that for my mom. Like she would love that, right? And so I saw it and I started looking at it, and then right as I walked to the table, this other kid was right next to me, and he was looking at the same bird that I was looking at. So without hesitation, without thinking, without anything, I looked at him, I saw he was looking at it, and I just grabbed it and paid for it, like right off the bat, because like I wanted to get that from my mom, and like nobody was gonna stand in my way. Like no, it was like mission impossible. Like I had to get it for her. Like there was no question. So I bought it and I took it home. I took very good care of it, like in school, like during the rest of the school day. I took very good care of it going home, even though I was only like 2 blocks away, but that's besides the point. I was very careful to like not break it, because like I really wanted this to be a very special gift. So basically I got home and I said, Mom, I got you something. At first I didn't know what to get you because you have everything, but then I saw this and I thought about you, so I just wanted to give it to you. So I gave it to her, and she said, oh my God, this is so funny that you get me this. And I was like, why? And she said it was because when I was a little kid, this was like, I was like 8 at the time, 8, 9 years old at the time. So she said when I was like 2 or like 3, my sister had gotten her the same bird. And like she saw it, my sister saw it like in a store because she was out with her godmother shopping or whatever, and she saw the same exact bird, right? And my sister got that bird for her, right? But something happened and like it ended up breaking, right? So, and it was the exact same bird. So when she saw it, she was like, oh my God, it's funny that you got me this because I had the exact same one and I was so sad that I lost it, and now I have another one. So this is really nice of you. Like I really appreciate that you got this for me. I was like, oh, no problem. Yeah, sure. And it was crazy because, like, you know, when you're a little kid, you're not supposed to be thinking about like, oh, what should I get my mom? It has to be something special. Like, no, most little kids are like, Mommy, I gave you a card and some flowers that I picked from a bush, and here you go. That's it. Bye. No, I didn't want to be generic. I wanted to be special. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of work. You know what I mean? Like, I put a lot of thought into it. Well, I put a lot of thought into like the gift. Like, I wanted it to be special. And then like when I saw it, it was like, oh my God. Like, it was like a match made in heaven. It was like, wow. It was like meant to be. It was like, it just happened, right? So yeah. And to this day, she still has that bird from when I was in 4th grade, and I graduated high school. So that tells you how long it's been. It's been quite a while. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And now that the story's out of the way, now let's get to the very exciting announcement that I wanted to share with you guys. Basically, what happened was, right, I basically started a Patreon page. Now, let me get this out of the way right off the bat so there's no confusion. Patreon is a website that creators can sign up for, and they can promote it on their page or whatever, like wherever they post their content. In my case, it's YouTube. They can ask their supporters to go to their page and basically support them, by donating money to them, right? But let me just say this right now, because I know there's gonna be people asking questions, and let me just say this right off the bat. Patreon is mainly for donations, yes, but do not, and I repeat, do not feel obligated to donate to me at all. Okay, I've been doing YouTube for a year without Patreon. I just got the Patreon because I thought it would help me out a little bit. Don't get confused. Yes, the Patreon is there. Yes, like if you like, can you donate? Yes. Would I appreciate the hell out of you if you did? Yes, I would, because that would help me out a lot. But do you have to do it? No, you don't. You don't have to do it. Okay, because I know there's some people who have better use for their money, people who have bills to pay and all this other stuff. I get that. You don't have, if you have something to spare and you want to be kind, you want to do it out of the kindness of your heart, and you want to support me, you can do that. I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to just say thank you, and we're going to keep it pushing. But do not feel obligated to do this, because there's a lot of creators that I see that they promote their Patreon and they make the way they announce it and the way they advertise it is that like they make it seem like their fans absolutely have to support them. It's like, no, like that's not the case at all, right? Because if you're gonna be a YouTuber, you need to learn how to support yourself. Your fans are just there, like if they want to donate to you, like that's just them being kind, right? They don't have, that's not your supporters are not your main source of income. You're the reason you have what you have, right? Like that's not how it works, right? Like you have to like treat your followers with respect. You can't just treat them as followers. You have to treat them as your friends. You have to treat them as family, because that's what you are. Because without supporters, YouTubers would be absolutely nothing. No YouTubers would even be known if it wasn't for supporters and subscribers. You know what I mean? So I don't get why some creators do that, but like, you know, I'm not like that. If you want to donate, go ahead. I thank you for being very, very kind. But again, if you don't, that's perfectly fine too. If you just watch my videos and you comment and you like and subscribe, you're perfectly fine with me. That's all I wanted to say. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today, man. And yeah, okay, there's a lot of new subscribers that joined my page in the last couple days, so I just want to get this right. I just want to get this out. I cannot talk. My Lord, what is wrong with me? I want to get this out of the way, like short, sweet, to the point. I try very hard to have a schedule on this channel, but a lot of personal stuff gets in the way of me sticking to the schedule. But I have a schedule now, for a fact. So don't crucify me if I like miss a day or anything, because just follow the schedule and there will be no confusion. So my new schedule is going to be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Okay, those are going to be my main upload days. Now, if I make a video, if I make an extra video that I decide to release on another day, that might happen once in a while. Just don't get confused. Because, like, say I post a video on Monday, there's still going to be a video on Tuesday. If I post a video on Wednesday, there's still going to be a video on Thursday. If I post on Friday, there's still going to be a video on Saturday. So don't worry about it. Just focus. Like, if you see any other extra videos from me, that's because I just made an extra video and I just felt like sharing it with you guys. But mainly just focus on the 3 main days: Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Those are the days you need to watch out for, because that's the days that you're going to catch me every single day. So there's no confusion. Okay. Now that all that stuff's out of the way, that's all I got for you today, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.